talking about the subject of listening to people, right? You're an active speaker. You've done numerous customer service and customer experience conferences. Do you find when you're doing that there's any common misconceptions in the industry that you often find yourself having to debunk?
Yeah, it's easier to kind of speak at conferences where you're amongst other contact center leaders because they already understand the environment, right? But for the folks that aren't as close to it, I think some of the misconceptions is like, one, that a call center is not a career. It's just, a job that you temporarily have, or it's convenient for, when you're in school. And so I think people have only kind of seen the bad stuff of contact centers, right? How it's like a huge sweatshop, how it's a horrible job, how, it was inflexible and didn't treat people humanely. I mean, you name it. It happened. And so by debunking it and saying you can actually make a really good career out of it, and here's some opportunities. So that's one of the kind of the biggest myths that I think, it just isn't true, but we're not doing a good job in terms of getting that word out, that this is another space to make a good career. I would say the second piece of it is people tend to think of contact centers as very operational. It's kind of unnecessary evil, right? I mean, I know all my bosses hated spending that much money in contact centers. I often had the largest budget in the company. But now how do you take something that is like a service and support and turn your contact center into a true strategic department and function? And now how do you utilize that to now be a stronger strategic contributor to the rest of the organization? It's not about just answering calls. It's not about just hitting KPIs. Where else in the organization are you going to have access to millions of transactions a month, a year, and all those data points to now be able to kind of glean and do something with that information? It's incredibly powerful to now take that information and feed it to communications or marketing or the tech team, or wherever, whatever parts of the organization that you work in conjunction with. And so I don't think we do a good job in terms of identifying our opportunities to be a strong strategic partner kind of in that space.